All right, this is Gibbs. He's a 5-year-old Missouri Foxtrotter, gelding, registered. This is Sky. I'm pretty sure she's not registered, but she was at one time. I'm pretty sure she had a set of papers, but she's like 20 years old, and I've known her for 15 years. So she's gaited, and she's Tennessee Walker-ish gaited. So I think and she's about 15.3, so she's probably Tennessee Walker, not a Foxtrotter. But and then here's another one I might as well include. That is a Pasofino gelding, 15 years old, and 13.3 hands, something like that. So anyway,
He's pretty short.
Yeah, he's a good riding dude though, ain't he? Fun, ain't he?
He is.
Okay.
He's not unstoppable, but he's not scary unstoppable. He's kind of hard to stop, but he's not scary unstoppable.
Well, we've been riding him in a halter like this, and he just kind of pushes through. He'll, if you pull back on him, he'll kind of keep driving, you know. But if you say whoa and pull back on the little, I'm talking about the little Paso. I'm not. This horse is. We'll stop talking about that Paso. Gibbs is not that way at all. He don't drive through nothing. If you bump him, I'm letting him have this halter here, because if I bump it, he'll raise his nose up. Yeah, we're gonna go down the road. Probably need to get her on the gravel. I mean, off the gravel. Let's just go up in the field. He can do barefoot on the gravel, no problem. Yep. Go ahead and go up in there, buddy. I'm gonna just gate him a little bit. This is just loose rein. Ooh. Feels good. He feels good. Pick up on your reins just a little bit, son. Just a little bit of contact with her, with that bit. That's a bit with kind of a long shank. I think it's probably like a medium shank gaited horse bit. It's just something I've had for. It's a generic gaited horse bit that I know a lot of gaited horses have been rode in a similar bit, so that's one of the better ones in my opinion as far as they go. It's got a changeable mouthpiece, and that one's got tongue relief and all that stuff, so it's a good bit. And he doesn't keep, he rides mostly loose reined. He's making a correction right now because she's trying to go over there to the other horses, or over there where they're all eating, or wherever she can go rest. But this little dude has just turned out to be, we've done a lot of groundwork and a lot of pin riding and a lot of round pin riding, and he's it's kind of cold and I'm in a short sleeves. My voice is shivering a little bit, but you're tougher than I am though. But all that groundwork and stuff we done really paid off. I mean, he just rides out here like he's a trail boss, and he's 5 years old, and he rides with his nose out forward, like he's looking at, interested, and he's not all high-headed. He's very plenty forward, and he's really soft to bend back around anytime. He's real easy to bend back around with just one hand, and which means he'll be neck reining in no time. If you keep that consistent with, I'm not pulling on this outside rein here. I'm letting it slide through my finger so that I'm just laying it there and then making contact here and bending him around, so that it's just an association thing. I'm not actually putting pressure over here because I don't want to pull on that side of the halter. So I let it slide, and then bring him around by not letting this side slide. So so then when I lay that over there, yeah, he done it right then. With just see that ear come around there when I laid it over and started to bump this rain here. Rain management is a huge deal for that I see that gets mismanaged or unmanaged or whatever. Every second, Warwick Schiller said if you got the lead rope in your hand, it's like the steering wheel of a car. It's that critical. Well, actually, he said it was like a loaded gun, and I suppose I believe him. I'm not going to argue. If it's not, it could be dangerous. So the reins are definitely that important. It's just like the steering wheel of the car. You don't let them go unmanaged at any moment. I mean, I'm not managing these with two hands as I would like to be to help this colt out, but I'm still getting what I need to get done without causing pressure where I don't need to cause it. If I have to slack and kind of even get myself out of position a little bit, I'll adjust with my body or feet to try to not make it too off balance or anything for him. And we're just trail riding too. You got to make him, I mean, I'm not trying to, I don't know enough proper to make him perfect proper anyway as far as that goes, but you know, we got to get out here and make some mistakes and find some things that you got to work on, and then go back in the riding pens and work on them. Except an old mare like her, you just got to ride her, or let her follow along with somebody she likes, or come along, or ride around horses. And not that she's gonna make a scene, but you know, she's just an old trail horse. She's just wanting her buddies is all I'm saying. There's just some eating right there. Maybe she's just more paying attention. I might be picking on her a little bit. I know she likes her friends. They all do. I just love how he rides with his head down and looking around. And he just follows his nose real well if you guide him. Curious and confident. And he's over 15 hands now, I think. He was 15 hands, I measured him. And he seems like he's growing a little bit. Pause it till we get down here to the creek. We don't have any water in the creek, but he's probably wanting to go check on that mineral. I mean, he's lived on this place, so there's been water. He's crossed this thing when it was flooded, I'm sure. The water's been up in this field over here, so, and he's lived out here for 3 years. He's been around all of the, mostly he's been down on the other field, but he's spent time on every one of these fields at one point or another. There we go. Let him look at that. Yeah, he just wanted to make an excuse to eat. See there? Yep. Yeah, let me look at that. Don't worry about it. Neat, and then grab me a bite. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's ride up there and see how many hay bales are up top. That way we'll just know. Ooh. Getting cold. I'm kind of having to hold him over, you know, he's not very straight. These colts kind of ride like that for a long time. I don't know if Sky's riding straight. Yeah, she's riding straight. Get up on the trail there, mister. I'm able to jump up a deer out through here for sure. You go first, son. Only so much responsibility a young horse wants to take. When they're in the lead, it's their responsibility to make sure the other ones are safe. You got to help them understand that, or you know, be confident with that. Oh, it's warmer here. Oh, easy. That limb swiped him on the butt. Got me on the leg a little bit. Yeah, we're rolling. Making sure I didn't have it paused. My hand is a little cold holding this camera. 1, 2, 3. How many you got to the left? 2? Well, here's 4. There's 4 on this side then, and nice little canter here. Very nice. And just ease him up by putting a little sideways pressure on there, get him to bend and slow down nice and transition back up and down. Okay, there's another bale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's pretty smooth.
Not really.
You have to probably have to hold her up a little bit to get her in something smooth. We're going pretty fast too. I mean, this is faster than most just gated trail rides. But this ain't a trail ride. We're on a hay counting expedition. I'm kind of holding him over a little bit. He's drifting, you know, but so there's one more down at the bottom too. So there's 8 up top. Oh, he's wanting to get him a bite. Oh, we'll just stop and get him a bite then. Let him relax up here. That's good to do too. You ride them out here and then relax them and let them get a bite. I even get down off of them a lot of times, and I believe I will do just that. You want to swap horses? Well, your stirrups are adjusted already. We'll have to adjust the stirrups. Good boy. So that's just the riding setup I got. Now we won't swap stirrup. I mean, we won't swap. I don't want to adjust the stirrup. I actually wouldn't mind tightening mine up a little bit. Yep, I know it, buddy. I know it. That's a awesome memory.
Put your hands under there.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Oh. He doesn't have much hair.
He don't really either. Put him under the pad there. Warm it up. He's a pretty horse.
Ooh, man, that feels good.
Get up on this side. Oh. He stands real still to get on. I just got on that side and I'm not very good at it. She probably likes to walk off, but he's got her holding still. We haven't really trained this mare a lot. She's just a trail mare. I say just a trail mare. If you got one that's been as many trail miles as she's been, then you've got one that's worth a lot. Worth however much it's worth to keep one alive that long, because she's had experience every year all over Falling Waters, Buffalo, all up and down Buffalo River at the campgrounds, Clinton, Arkansas, to the chuck wagon races, and all countless trails. I mean, just night rides. I've been on night rides with that horse. Is he peeing? Yeah. He's stretched out a bit. He's just stopping to.
When he went like that, he is a little like, he's not jumpy, but he's kind of aware.
Yep, that's how I like them. That's exactly right. See how he starts with his nose going forward like that? That's, if you'll allow them to do that, not be in their mouth. They don't need to anticipate them bumping into the bit when you let them walk forward, they need to just drive, forward with be able to move their head and neck freely to start their movements, and then, basically forever until you learn what happens next. But I'm gonna pause a little bit and get going down this hill. Boy, he's smooth. It's cooling off down in here.
Yeah.
Oh man. Easy. He's kind of getting fast on me going back to the house. Easy. Just remind him when he gets going too fast. Bend him around a little. And the reason I bend him around instead of pulling on both reins is he'll learn to brace if you pull on both reins, and then when I bend him around, what he learns is tucking his nose in. You can't see it very well right here now. Get my other zoom going. There we go. So see how he's bent in a little there now. And when you just pull him back, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the right movement down that you're wanting. So you got to pull them around to the side for, until they get really good at bridle wise. And until you can pick up on both reins just a little bit, and their first response is to take their left side in and down and their right side in and down, and what happens, they put it together at the same time as it goes just in the middle and down, and then that's balanced. That's if you try to teach it any other way, then almost certainly it's going to be off balance. I see a ton of horses stopping and backing up crooked. Because of the reins being, oh, that was a warm, that felt great.
Oh man, that felt so good.
That was warm. Where did that warm air come from? That's funny. That's how, when you see these horses down there, oh, it's warm right here. When you see all them horses huddled up somewhere and they're not coming up or they're not moving, they're finding a warm spot. He's still on a loose rein. I'm going to check him up a little. And then he's back on a loose rein, back with his nose out and down. It's a good horse. Anybody that's watched this long, either very interested in one of these horses or very interested in watching us trail ride. Whoa. Something flew in front of me. Yep. Uh-huh. Forgot about my stogie there. Don't have a hat on. I look fantastic. I like that black and white contrast.
Yeah.
She looks good.
See it.
Yeah. So we're riding back up to all the horses and all the stuff where they were eating just a minute ago and where he's been tied up. And he's just on a loose rein and walking along real good. He's a good horse. He's going to be a fine horse someday. Yeah, he probably thinks that gap's still open. Let's see what he does. Obviously, he's still on a loose rein. This is where the barbed wire used to be.
Oh man.
I moved it up. He's still on a loose rein. There's the barbed wire. You can't see it, but he's fixing to. Yeah, he's seen it. Okay, he turned around. He wants to go right here. So I'm not gonna let him play around over here and under there. So as soon as I picked up the reins, he just stopped and waited on me to tell him what's next. So that's good. Then we'll just go this way without any more trouble. A little trouble. He just don't know that this way goes around to there. Ride her out, buddy. Whoop, he tried to cut around on me. I was just trying to go right. And he tried to turn that way. He wants to go back there. It's alright. Still just one-handed with a halter, so, and him, showing his concerns. If you can't find a horse's concerns, then well, you're gonna find them eventually, unless they just don't have any. But all right, well, I'm gonna end this hour-long video and enjoy this riding off into the sunset on these two fine horses and my right-hand man.